Alright, hopefully this is recording. Alright, well, as you can see, I'm on a different motorcycle. And it is a Ducati. And this is my first time on it. I'm taking it nice and easy. It shifts nice. This is a new to me 2001 Ducati Super Sport 900. I can tell the tires are cold. It is Christmas Day, and I'm going out for a little ride through my neighborhood here. These mirrors are shaking a lot. Alright. Let's see if we can get that. There you go, that's better. Yeah, it's nice. Alright, well, so I have a new addition to the motorcycle stable. Yeah, these tires are cold. It's cold out here. I can feel them. A little twitchy. This is a little bit more of an aggressive riding motorcycle than my Super Duke. Yeah, it doesn't have as much horsepower as my Super Duke. It's only got about 80 horsepower and probably about 50 foot-pounds of torque, I think. Maybe 60. I know the horsepower and the torque on this is very similar, but yeah, I can feel it. Take it a little easy here. Let me go back road. You can hear that dry clutch. Really nice. It's a little chilly. It's going to take me a little bit getting used to the sport bike riding position again. So anyway, so here I am on a Super Duke, excuse me, on a Super Sport Ducati 900. It's kind of like, I'm gonna say third generation. Losing my wallet. This is like the third generation and the last generation of Ducatis. I think that they came out in the early 70s, I think, with a 900 Super Sport, and then they came out again in the early 90s, well, I guess 80s, late 80s, with a 888 and a 851. So, and then they came out in 99, I think, with this model, a 900, and it came out in the 750. And then I think in 2000 something they changed it up and did away with the 900 and did and did away with the 750. They did a 600 or like a 620 or something, and and they did that. They did away with the 750 and the 900 and came out with a 620 or 600, and also an 800 and 1000 cc. And then they stopped the line altogether. Now this is a, and I have a whole reason why they stopped that line, I guess, because at the time the super bikes were the 748 and the 998 or whatever it was, and you know, you didn't need this, I guess. This is an air cooled, oil cooled, or oil cooler with air cooling, and it only has 2 valves per cylinder. I guess hence the name Desmode or something like that. I'll get all of this straight. Now, obviously, I'm new to the Ducati world now. That can fit into that Ducati club, to that area that I was moving to, which I'm not moving to anymore. But yeah, this is an aggressive riding bike. I'm gonna have to get used to it, and I have to build up the old stomach back muscles. Yeah, I crave that sport bike riding position. I've always ridden a sport bike, and you know, it's so hard to go to a standard. There's always police here, so a little slow. Now it's gonna, like I said, it's gonna take me a little bit getting used to this. I can already feel the twinging in the stomach and the back and the wrists. You know what's interesting about this bike? I was hoping if I got this bike, that maybe it might add to my motorcycle riding abilities. You know, you take away the horsepower and you have a bike that's relatively well set up for handling, and see what happens. I tell you, right off the bat, that Super Duke, and you compare the two, I tell you, that Super Duke is a phenomenal handling motorcycle. Phenomenal. I mean, you just have such a sense of confidence with that bike compared to other bikes, I think. I'm taking it easy because, like I said, I think the tires are still a little cold, and the road's cold. It's about 40 something. Yeah, it's got a pretty good amount of power to it. Yeah, it likes to be right in that 5,000 RPM range. That's a good spot for it. It's got 8,000 miles on it. I tell you, it's really interesting compared to the Super Duke. When you come up, get off the throttle on this, on the Super Duke, that power just, there's so much control in that throttle, or so much up and down in that throttle quickly. This is a little slower. But I got the bike. And, let's go this way. Whoop, got used to that clutch. Yeah, work through those gears. Yeah, actually, it gets up there pretty quickly. So anyway, yeah, 8,000 miles, and, it is pretty agile. It's got a Ducati performance exhaust on it, made by Remus. Give it a little bit more of a throaty feel to it. Now, one of the reasons why I got this bike, I was kind of looking for one to kind of make into a cafe racer, and I actually thought about doing that to this, but it's in such good shape. I don't know. I'm kind of. I know I would really tick off all of the Ducati purists. I mean,